Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. Chapter 4. We Declare War. Long John Silver was talking to his friend Israel Hands. There have been some mean pirates. Some people say that Captain Bill Flint was the meanest pirate ever, but Long John Silver is the meanest pirate of all. Hands smiled. He looked at Silver and said, "So when do we do it? When do we kill them?" Hands was getting excited now. Silver thought for a moment. "First, we need Captain Smollett to find Treasure Island," he said. "Then we dig up the treasure. After that, we kill the doctor, the captain, and the squire, and that boy, Jim Hawkins." Silver smiled and said, "Even old Bill Flint was afraid of me. I thought about Captain Bill Flint. He used to look out the window and worry about a pirate with one leg. Long John Silver was that pirate. Now I was worried too. When it was safe to leave my hiding place, I went up on the deck to find the doctor. Everyone was happy. 'Look there,' he said. 'It's Treasure Island.'" Captain Smollett was pointing across the water. "Look there," he said. "It's Treasure Island." I walked up to the doctor. I told him that we must have a meeting right away. The doctor spoke with the captain. The captain made up a story. He said that he was going to his room with the doctor, the squire, and me to celebrate our safe trip. The captain told the sailors that they could celebrate too. When we got to the captain's room, I told them everything that I had heard. The squire said that Long John Silver had tricked him. The squire said that we could trust his 3 servants, but no one else. If Long John Silver wanted to fight, there would be 19 men on his side. There would only be 6 men and a boy on the side, and I was the boy. When I went out onto the deck the next morning, I felt sick. The sea was rough. Our ship was near the Treasure Island, and that meant that the trouble would start any minute. I hated Treasure Island. I hated myself for taking the map from Captain Flint's chest. I looked at the island, the trees, the hills, the rocks that looked gray and sad. Long John Silver said that the tallest hill was called Spyglass Hill. It had steep sides and a flat top. The captain had a plan. The Hispaniola was too big to get any closer to the island. The captain told Long John Silver to send all the sailors to the shore for a rest. When the sailors heard this, they were happy. Silver told most of the sailors to get into the small boats and go to the island, but Silver told Israel Hands and 5 other sailors to stay on the ship. Silver did not want the captain, the doctor, and the squire, and the servants and me to sail away on the ship. I decided to hide on one of the small boats and go to the shore with the pirates. My boat was the first to reach the island. When I jumped out of the boat, Long John Silver saw me. I ran deep into the thick gray woods of the island. He yelled for me to stop, but I kept running and running. I ran deep into the thick gray woods of the island. It was good to be on land again. I saw new kinds of flowers and trees. There were large flocks of birds. I sat down and felt the sun on my back. Then I heard voices. Someone was nearby. I hid among the trees and slowly crawled toward the voices. I could hear Long John Silver talking to a sailor named Tom. "I'm sorry, Silver," said Tom, "but I will not join you and your pirates. I must obey Captain Smollett." Just then we all heard a loud scream nearby. "What was that?" asked Tom. Silver laughed. "Ha ha ha ha! That's your friend Alan. He wanted to obey the captain too." Tom turned and started to run. Silver grabbed his crutch and threw it at the sailor. The crutch hit Tom in the back. Before Tom could get up, Silver stabbed him with his knife. Tom fell and Silver hopped over to him. Before Tom could get up, Silver stabbed him with his knife. I crawled away when it was safe. I stood and started to run. I ran as faster than I ever had run before. I can never let Silver catch me now, I said to myself. If Silver catches me, he will kill me too, just like Tom and Alan. That's the end of chapter 4.